I never imagined that an African safari could be such an amazing experience. It's much more than just an encounter with nature. It's a chance to connect with something wild and wonderful. This is the story of our first and amazing African safari. Within minutes after we checked in, we embarked on our first game drive, and it didn't take long until nature unfolded its beauty in front of us. Karongwe is a private wildlife reserve near the famous Kruger National Park in South Africa. With stunning landscapes and varied habitats, it supports an abundance of wildlife, including the iconic Big Five game species, namely elephants, lions, leopards, rhinos, and the African buffaloes. Seeing these 5 species up close is the dream of any safari explorer, and we were certainly ready for the challenge. But it was already at dusk that a white rhino came out of the bushes and crossed the path right in front of our vehicle, making our first encounter with one of the Big Five game species.
Oh yeah, see now it's changing color.
As the night falls, diurnal creatures retreat to their nests and burrows, and a whole new cast of characters emerges under the moonlit sky, offering a striking contrasting feel, forcing us to use different senses to experience our surroundings. Just as the soft golden sunlight diffused through the early morning mist, we were ready outside to enjoy prime time for wildlife encounters. As the day begins, animals emerge from their resting places seeking water sources and grazing grounds. And we were all hopeful to see some big cats, especially the lion.
The male impala, he's trying to collect females. So we are going to the mating season of the impalas. So one male will be trying to gather as many females as he can, with the aim of mating with them. But that is not gonna happen because 1 week is too much.
At this point, you might be wondering, what the heck this guy's doing sitting on the pony? Well, this guy's name is Ludwig, and he is our tracker. His job is to look for footprints and help Evans, our guide and driver, to navigate through the bushes. And it didn't take long until they spotted an elephant footprint on the track, leading us to a herd feeding not that far ahead of us. As you stand near an African elephant, you become acutely aware of its enormity, evoking a profound mix of astonishment, respect, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, a touch of trepidation. Despite their size, elephants possess a surprising grace and gentleness. You may witness their delicate movements as they reach out to pluck leaves, or observe their expressive eyes that seem to convey wisdom and depth of emotion.
How big that bull is, coming to say hello.
That early morning encounter with the elephants gave us confidence that we would see more of the Big Five, especially after Ludwig picked up some lion tracks on the way. In the afternoon, we resumed our relentless search for the lion, and along the way, came across a variety of beautiful animals, including a cheetah, with 4 cubs feeding out of a freshly hunted impala.
Maybe this one?
Early mornings in the wild hold a magical and invigorating atmosphere. The silence is occasionally broken by the distant calls of birds and the rustling of grass as animals stir from their slumber. As it was the case with this female leopard that was elegantly walking through the bushes and scent marking the trees to define her territory. As the sun rises, we embark on an intense search for the mighty lions. The guides use their expertise to read any signs left by them. The anticipation is palpable, and we know that a lion sighting is a rare and remarkable event. We must respect their territory and allow nature to unfold at its own pace. And our patience and perseverance have paid off. After a beautiful drive through the bushes, there he is, the king of the jungle. What an incredible experience! The moment feels frozen in time as you stand in the presence of these awe-inspiring creatures. Our journey in Africa has been nothing short of extraordinary. We've witnessed the raw beauty of the wilderness and shared unforgettable encounters with its inhabitants. Evans and Ludwig brilliantly guide us through this experience, not only educating us about wildlife, the importance of conservation and anti-poaching initiatives, but also sharing cultural aspects of life in the South African bushes. As the sun begins its descent, painting the sky with a kaleidoscope of golden hues, our journey concludes with a breathtaking display.
The day starts early.
But our adventure is not over yet. We still have a couple of more game drives to do, and we were hoping to see the only one of the big 5 species we haven't seen yet, the African buffalo. African buffaloes have a very imposing presence and are known for their aggressive and unpredictable nature, making them one of the most dangerous animals to encounter on foot in the wild. Indeed, I could never have imagined that an African safari could be such a transformative experience.